block flower.
You must have some real pull with
Got the
house.
money in the
I heard
ramen.
Benny sent his goons after you. You're one hell of a survivor. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Sounds good.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be...
Good, let's go kill
To get inside the
McCaffrey.
Lucky.
I should probably have a weapon equipped. Is this him?
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. I'd rather not waste the ammo. Hey! Had enough?
Oh, he's almost dead. I'm just like, how many bullets do I gotta put into this guy? Bounty Hunter Duster. Get that to 50. Guns. Was that? Oh, conventional. Conventional ammo, okay. Get that to 50. And then put some into guns. Damn, she's busting it down. I guess gunfire. I don't want to say that. Tones on.
Move along.
What do you think I'm doing, little bitch? Yeah, I guess. I was like, why haven't they like tried to move the cars and shit? But they need like a fucking bulldozer, tractor, some shit to move the cars.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the... I don't know of any... Yes! This is great news.
I wanted to keep the
No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you...
Hey.
Yep.
That didn't level me up.
How's it going?
$590 full dollars. That didn't level me up. Which room's mine? Not that one. Still can't take shit though. Oh, this one. What? I thought this one was mine. My bed. It says my bed, but I can't take the ashtray or nothing. Can't even put shit in the dresser. What the fudge?
Hello there.
No thanks. Alright, so check that place out. Nothing down here, eh? So I guess we check out the Silver Rush now. Oh.
Ladies, you want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around?
The
Head just
fuck?
down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, that's the Silver Rush. Okay, so we did
Make a
that.
brief stop at the atomic
Where the fuck's
range,
Mixing
where the
Wealth
booze
then?
is cheaper,
Making Wealth?
the tables more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Let's bleed this fool.
Where the fuck's Making Wealth? How are they still thugs? Surely all the thugs would be dead by now. Where the fuck is Making Wealth?
I'm hit!
Clearly not this way. What the fuck? Am I just as blind as a bat? I don't know where the fuck Making Wealth would be. Alright, and we can't find that, so... What was the caravan? Oh. The gun, one of those secret manufacturing specifications.
Hey. Can I help you?
Wherever they happen to be, they can return home. How the fuck do you even get in there? Let's save before I try anything. Fuck off. We like to order, okay. Personal non-gator. Thanks. I just got a laser rifle. Assault carbine?
Huh. Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Oh shit.
At it!
I gotta go back and get more stealth packs then. Stealth boys. Cause if I can get all that shit, then I'm getting that shit. You get me? What's up,
Hey
my
there.
guy?
Need it?
What do you got? Fuck. Yeah, but it doesn't say the time when that does it. No one's here. Why is no one here?
Over here!
Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here. Whew.
Hey there, need anything?
Dragon's breath.
Hey there.
Sheath. Big kids. Low yield. What the hell? Tri-beam rifle.
Hey there. Need anything?
Must have just whiskey under the bed.
Welcome back. Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions. The gunrunners detected an intruder roaming around, so they'll likely be aware of the theft soon enough. This unfortunate circumstance will prevent us from immediately using their blue...
Whatever.
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it. People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps. Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason.
Yep, bottle cap
We
mine.
make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating.
So what happens if I go back to the gun ones? Will they shoot me? Shoot me? Will they shoot me?
I'm not scared of you.
The store is currently unavailable due to unexpected circumstances. Please come back later.
Damn it, they did shoot me. Fuck. Let's just load back here. What? I only have one again? Bruh, I didn't save when I stocked up at Nova? What the fuck? Such an idiot. And I do realize that means all the fucking cards and shit that I just bought from the trade merchants will be useless, but what can you do? I'm taking that assault carbine though. Ain't nothing stopping me from that. There. No one should have detected me this time, okay? Fucking hell. I can go back over here as well. And buy my shit back.
Hey there, need anything?
No kings, jacks, queens. Ah, you do have a queen.
Hey there, need anything?
I can't buy the same card, can I? Cause surely there's only one card in this deck.
Hey there. Need.
No kings. You got a queen on you? Nothing, huh? That's it. Okay.
Welcome back. Yes. I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
At a discount? I should at least get a couple free, you know?
Something has actually come up. A prospector.
Hey,
You said hey. CampMcCarren. We can collect that crest from the doctor now, no? So I can't take grenades, but I can take ammunition? Not that one. How the fuck am I supposed to find someone important?
never seen you around before. Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
Huh.
Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all. What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude? Ha! You're not as dumb as I thought you'd be. We got the same sense of humor.
Haha.
Probably better to walk away while I still like you, though. All kinds of things piss me off. Like just about anything that anybody says.
I like tough woman.
Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall, blonde, and female.
I can become female for you.
Yeah?
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk?
Not too friendly, are you?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO. You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? It's a con name.
Damn.
You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through. They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me. It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. they wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that, do you?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too, about how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something you couldn't have gotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there.
Fair.
Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with. Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got.
Huh.
Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
A smoking piece of
You're not
ass.
fully grown,
Nice.
so you're taking a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever want.
How long have you been with the Force Recon?
Well, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark. Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say.
10 of spades?
Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends. Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. All right.
Patrolling the Mojave? I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon.
Another
if you're looking to
Recon.
collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some
Well
of
then,
my team aren't
why
without their
can't you
share of
kill the
scars,
guys that are hard
Betsy
to
and
kill?
Sterling. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea. Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured.
I don't hold anymore.
They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. We're the finest sniper outfit.
That shit's tough.
Yeah?
Oh.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
That's not a bruise or scrape. Mental trauma.
Damn. Never had you pegged for the drill instructor type, but you got my attention. You can tell the lieutenant that I finally caved. I'll get help. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's... Thanks for your help with Usanagi and all, but I still...
What can I do for you? Where the... I caught the tail end of what she said to her. Betsy looked like she'd been slapped right back into basic for a few seconds there. Let's hope that Betsy sticks with the treatment. Knowing her, she won't keep seeing Usanagi if she feels things are taking too long. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the...
Sounds good. I should probably have saved. Okay, it's saving now. But I'll save myself. I haven't been in here either.
Hello.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
So you can give me implants.
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Strength. Luckier.
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps. Have a seat in the auto.
Ah, so I'm at level 7.
You're back. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. I have reserved... All right. That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that. The implant is very...
12,000. Goddamn. What's this one?
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey. It won't make you bulletproof, but
Here's the caps. How much caps do I have?
Have a seat in the auto.
Hello.
2,000 caps left. Huh. Vilified, strip, accepted. Accepted.
You're back.
Ah, so I can't buy that again. Ah. And I can't buy my luck again.
The reflex.
Ah, so I need 12,000 for the regenerative.
I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
Hello.
Let's go back here and get more credits. Well, now I'm hot. I'm hot. I don't want to. I'm harder, I guess. I don't know. The correct word. I'm more resistant, I guess. Which is cool. Cool. And I'm luckier. I thought I could just keep buying that till I fucking max up my stats, but I guess not.
I've been seeing Usanagi and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know? And, I'm not trying to jump every woman in camp. Well, not all the time, anyway.
What can I do for you?
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine.
A long
Didn't always have
carabine.
the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall.
God damn,
A
yo.
lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees.
That'd
Must have
be
looked a sight.
nice
Then
one,
I rolled
soldier.
down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Hello? Hello?
Ah, 10 of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades.
Oh, yeah,
First
the
recon
stutter.
sharpshooter at your service. The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's shit. It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. That big guy sneaked up on us. I let
Snuck up on
Betsy
us.
down. Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk about it anymore, all right? She's my goddamn partner. See, we work in pairs. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit.
Damn.
Oh yeah, fine, just a little... Damn right. The LT, Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt, he'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though. Shit. Long as I can remember, had a rifle in my hand since I was 3.
God damn.
That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too. Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
I had no stutter there.
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The fuck? How am I supposed to know where someone is to give me fucking walk? Who the fuck's firing?
Hey.
Oh. In the range. Well, I think that's everyone outside. The fuck?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson?
No.
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Fair.
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Only a month?
Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job.
God damn,
Price of
10 or
excellence.
12? I've never seen that long in my life.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gamora and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this. See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Aren't we all, buddy? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
The fuck is Dodgy?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Nice.
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
I'm surprised I didn't just receive a quest. Oh, and even an option to ask, do you want help? Well, we know the doctor's down here.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Sick.
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
The fiends? I bet I could make the Legion prisoner talk.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Okay.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. Could be better, I'll say that much.
Could be worse.
We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you.
Calm before the storm.
And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
I don't know
right above mine,
if I want to do that because
so she'd be upstairs on the other side.
It could make me lose reputation with the Legion.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
I put a spell on ya. I put the spell on you.
A little busy at the moment. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Gotta be flexible.
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alright, thanks for your help.
We still need a contractor on our vault.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you... Orchards.
Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy.
You
might
might
think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance.
Tell me about the OSI.
The Office of...
I already went through this. Director of the
Director
OSI?
of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. But I've found some promising leads. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Too many people have...
We went through this.
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running.
Oh, that was me.
His name was something like exceptional.
No, that was me.
Marvelous.
That was me. Fantastic.
Yes, that was it. Exactly. Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed.
Oh, me
Mass
so
starvation
dumb.
in a decade or
Me
so.
have to talk.
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
I thought he was giving out bounties. Is this a different person?
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then, about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her?
No.
Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed.
I doubt it.
Or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Fair.
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell.
God
like
damn,
she'd
how
been
many
there.
old people are there?
So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Of course.
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable. He's not what you call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does. He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab. Right. Stay safe.
Yes? I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't...
How many have you sent?
I'd have to consult my records. 8, 10.
God
Your point is what?
damn.
You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Haha. Telling me I'm still not enough reputation to take my shit?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Huh. Oh, he's underneath.